Thanks for having me over. I am very curious about this. You said you were going to teach me your secret for having so much energy. I was expecting a complicated recipe, not just making a smoothie.
A smoothie is the secret, but you have to forget everything you think you know. A real, healthy smoothie is not just fruit juice. It is a complete, balanced meal in a glass. It is fast, easy, and incredibly nutritious.
I am a little skeptical. The ones I have tried from the shops are often very sugary, or they are green and taste like grass.
That is because you have not tried a proper homemade smoothie. When you make it yourself, you control exactly what goes inside. No hidden sugars, and definitely no grassy taste. I promise.
Okay, you sound very confident. So, what is the formula for a good smoothie?
It is very simple. You need four basic parts. First, a liquid base. Second, some fruit for sweetness and vitamins. Third, a vegetable for extra nutrients. And fourth, what I call a booster to add things like protein, fiber, or healthy fats.
Liquid, fruit, vegetable, and a booster. That sounds simple enough.
It is. To show you how versatile they are, we are going to make two different types of smoothies tonight. First, we will make a powerful green goddess smoothie. Then, we will make a sweet and delicious berry blast smoothie. Are you ready to become a smoothie believer?
I am ready to be convinced. Let's start.
Excellent. Let's begin with the green goddess smoothie. As I said, every smoothie starts with a liquid base. For this one, we are going to use almond milk.
Almond milk. Why not regular dairy milk?
You can definitely use regular milk if you prefer. I like almond milk because it has a nice, light, and slightly nutty flavor. It is also dairy-free, which is good for many people. We will need about 250 milliliters, which is about 1 cup. Could you pour that into the blender jug, please?
1 cup of almond milk, going in. The blender looks very powerful. It is a bit intimidating.
Do not worry. They are very safe and easy to use. Okay, next is our fruit. The fruit gives the smoothie its natural sweetness. For this green smoothie, our secret weapon for creaminess is a banana.
A banana. I like bananas. That seems simple enough.
It is. But here is a very important tip. We are using a frozen banana. I always keep some peeled, chopped bananas in my freezer, specifically for smoothies.
Why a frozen banana? Does it make a big difference?
It makes a huge difference. Using frozen fruit is the #1 secret to a thick, creamy, ice-cold smoothie, like a milkshake. If you use a fresh banana, the smoothie will be warmer and much thinner. The frozen banana acts like ice cream.
That is a brilliant trick.
So no need to add ice cubes, which can make it watery?
Exactly. The frozen fruit does all the work. So, let's add 1 frozen banana to the blender with the almond milk. We have our liquid base and our creamy fruit base. Now it is time for the part you are worried about, the vegetable. For our green goddess smoothie, we are adding the green. We are going to use a big handful of fresh spinach.
Spinach? In my drink? You promised me it would not taste like grass. I am not sure about this. It is going to taste like a salad in a glass.
I promise you, you will not be able to taste the spinach at all. This is the magic of green smoothies. Spinach has a very mild flavor, so it is the perfect green for beginners. It will add so many amazing vitamins and nutrients, but the sweet banana will completely hide the taste.
You are sure. I have to trust you on this one. Okay, 1 big handful of spinach is going in. It is already looking very green.
It is a beautiful, vibrant color, isn't it? Now we are going to add 1 more ingredient for extra creaminess and some healthy fats. We're going to add about 1/4 of an avocado.
Avocado in a smoothie? I love avocado on toast, but I have never thought to put it in a drink.
It is another secret weapon for texture. It makes the smoothie incredibly smooth and velvety. Plus, the healthy fats in the avocado will help to keep you feeling full for a longer time. Like the spinach, its flavor is very mild, so you will not really taste it. You'll just notice the wonderful creamy texture.
Okay, a frozen banana, spinach, and avocado. This is a very interesting combination of ingredients. I am very curious to see how this turns out.
We are almost there. We have our liquid, our fruit, and our vegetables. The final part of our formula is the booster. This is where you can customize your smoothie to add extra nutrition.
What kind of boosters can you add?
There are so many options. You can add protein powder, which is great after a workout. You can add seeds like chia seeds or flax seeds for fiber and omega-3s. You can even add a spoonful of nut butter, like almond or peanut butter, for extra flavor and protein.
So you can really design the smoothie for what your body needs that day.
Precisely. For our green goddess today, we are going to add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. These little seeds are a superfood. They are packed with fiber, protein, and healthy fats. They will help to make our smoothie even more filling and nutritious.
1 tablespoon of chia seeds. They look so tiny. Okay, they're in. Is that everything?
That is everything for this smoothie. Now, it is time to blend. The most important rule of blending is to make sure the lid is on the blender very, very tightly. We do not want a green smoothie explosion in my kitchen.
I will double check the lid. It is on tight. What setting should I use?
Let's start on a low speed for a few seconds, just to break up the ingredients. Then you can turn it up to high speed and blend for about 30 to 60 seconds until everything is completely smooth and creamy. Go for it. The lid is on tight. Are you ready to blend our second creation?
I am ready. This one has a lot of dark berries, so I am expecting a very different color. Here we go. Low speed first, and now high speed.
Look at that color. It is a beautiful deep purple pink. It looks so rich and vibrant.
It is a gorgeous color. It looks like a summer dessert. Okay, that should be long enough. It looks perfectly smooth.
Perfect. Let's get 2 more clean glasses and pour this one out. Then we can compare them side by side.
Okay. Wow, look at them next to each other. The bright, fresh green of the green goddess and the deep, rich magenta of the berry blast. They both look incredible.
They do, don't they? It shows how creative you can be. And you can see a slight difference in the texture already. The green goddess looks a little lighter, while the berry blast with the yogurt and oats looks thicker and richer.
It is amazing that both of these drinks are packed with vegetables, but they just look like delicious fruity treats. This is like a healthy magic trick.
Now that you are a green smoothie convert, are you ready to make our second smoothie? This one is the Berry Blast.
I am ready. The first one was so good, I have high hopes for this one. So, what is the liquid base for this smoothie?
For this one, we are going to create a really creamy and tangy base. We will use a big spoonful of Greek yogurt and about 125 milliliters or a half cup of orange juice.
Yogurt in a smoothie? That sounds interesting.
Greek yogurt is fantastic in smoothies. It is very thick, so it gives the smoothie a wonderful, rich texture. It is also packed with protein, which makes the smoothie very filling. The orange juice will add a little liquid to help it blend and a nice, fresh, citrusy flavor.
Okay, 1 big spoonful of Greek yogurt and a half cup of orange juice are in the blender. Now for the fruit. I assume from the name Berry Blast that we will be using berries.
You are correct. We are going to use this bag of mixed frozen berries. It has strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries all mixed together.
And they are frozen, just like the banana was. I am learning the secrets.
You are. Using frozen berries will make the smoothie thick and cold like a sorbet. Berries are also nutritional powerhouses. They're full of antioxidants and vitamins. This smoothie is going to be as healthy as it is beautiful. Let's add a big handful of the frozen berries into the blender. We have our base and our fruit. What comes next in our smoothie formula?
The vegetable. I am not scared this time, but I cannot imagine what vegetable would taste good with berries and orange juice. It is not going to be spinach again, is it?
No spinach this time. I have another secret vegetable for you. It is something you would never guess. We are going to add a small amount of frozen cauliflower.
Cauliflower? Now I am scared again. Cauliflower in a berry smoothie? That sounds very strange. It has a strong flavor, doesn't it?
When it is cooked, yes. But when it is raw or frozen, the flavor is incredibly mild. You will not be able to taste it at all, I promise. Just like the spinach, it is a secret way to add extra vitamins and fiber to your smoothie. It also helps to make it even thicker and creamier.
If you say so. You are right about the spinach, so I would trust you on the cauliflower. How much should we add?
Just a few small frozen florets are enough. We do not want to add too much. Okay, now for our final step, the boosters.
What boosters are we adding to this one? Something different from the chia seeds?
Yes, to make it a bit more filling and give it some extra fiber, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of rolled oats. And because berries can sometimes be a little bit tart, we will add 1 teaspoon of honey for a little extra natural sweetness.
Oats, like in my new breakfast oatmeal. And honey. That sounds like a delicious combination. Okay, all the ingredients for the Berry Blast are in the blender.
The lid is on tight. Are you ready to blend our second creation?
I am ready. This one has a lot of dark berries, so I am expecting a very different color. Here we go. Low speed first, and now high speed.
Look at that color. It is a beautiful, deep purple pink. It looks so rich and vibrant.
It is a gorgeous color. It looks like a summer dessert. Okay, that should be long enough. It looks perfectly smooth.
Perfect. Let's get 2 more clean glasses and pour this one out. Then we can compare them side by side.
Okay. Wow, look at them next to each other. The bright, fresh green of the green goddess and the deep, rich magenta of the berry blast. They both look incredible.
They do, don't they? It shows how creative you can be. And you can see a slight difference in the texture already. The green goddess looks a little lighter, while the berry blast with the yogurt and oats looks thicker and richer.
It is amazing that both of these drinks are packed with vegetables, but they just look like delicious fruity treats. This is like a healthy magic trick.
Are you ready for the second taste test? Let's try the berry blast. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. Wow. This one is completely different, but just as delicious. It is so fruity and refreshing.
What flavors can you taste?
I can taste all the different berries. It is a little bit sweet and a little bit tart at the same time. The orange juice gives it a nice citrusy kick, and the honey adds just a perfect touch of sweetness. And the cauliflower.
Can you taste it?
Not at all. This is amazing. If you had not told me, I would never in a million years have guessed there was cauliflower in my drink. I am just getting the fruity, tangy, creamy flavors.
I am so glad. It is my favorite secret ingredient. How would you compare the two smoothies?
The green one is very fresh, light, and creamy. This berry one is a bit thicker and richer, almost like a yogurt drink or a thin sorbet. They are both amazing, but they are for different moods.
I agree. The green goddess is a perfect way to start the day. It is very hydrating and gives you clean energy. The berry blast, because it has more protein from the yogurt and fiber from the oats, is a great smoothie for after a workout, or even as a light meal replacement if you are in a hurry. So, what is the final verdict? Are you a smoothie believer now?
I am 100% a believer. I am a convert. I cannot believe how easy that was and how delicious they both are. My idea of a smoothie has completely changed. This is not just a drink. It is a real, satisfying meal.
I am so happy to hear that. And now for the final trick of the day. I will show you the easiest way to clean the blender.
I was just thinking about that. It looks hard to clean with the blades at the bottom.
It is so simple. You just put the empty jug back on the blender base, add some warm water, and 1 small drop of dish soap. Put the lid back on and just blend it for about 30 seconds.
You blend the soapy water?
Yes, the blender cleans itself. Look, all the little bits of fruit are gone from the sides and the blades. Now you just have to rinse it out with clean water, and it is perfectly clean. It takes less than a minute.
That is the best trick of the night. Easy to make, delicious to drink, and easy to clean. There are no more excuses for me not to make these.
Exactly. And now you know the basic formula, you can experiment with all kinds of different ingredients. You could try mango and pineapple for a tropical smoothie, or even add coffee for a morning boost.
My mind is full of ideas now. Thank you so much for this lesson. I feel healthier already, and I'm excited to start making my own smoothie creations at home.